Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We're back.
I know you. We're back again.
Another episode of Broken Heads with my pal
Another.
Josh.
And they say we wouldn't make it.
Hey,
Suckers.
two times the charm, right?
Sucker SCs is
Second
what I
time's the charm.
choose. Second time's a charm.
Second
Or
time's
is
the
it the
charm.
third time a charm?
In our case, it's the second time.
In our case, it's going to be every time we actually put an episode up, it's a charm. Let's talk about this because, we're two dudes and we're buddies. And, I've come to realize that with you specifically, compared to my other friends, that I need to respond pretty quickly when it comes to your text messages, and then there needs to be substance to it, or you get offended apparently, and then you come back at me all hurt. And so yes, I had to respond because, like, some of the girls I've dated in the past, I'll just say that if I don't get back to you quickly with an answer that you like, you get a little bit aggravated.
Well, thank you for, addressing this because I believe you started off with, would you say, pretty good buddies or pretty good friends, or you said something like that. So in my mind, if somebody is pretty good buddies, that when somebody sends information to their buddy over text, it would seem like a common courtesy to want to respond in a timely manner. I can't imagine you're so busy that you can't respond. And it doesn't even have to be like, wow, that was the best thing I ever seen. It could have been like, oh, that's cool, whatever. For example, I sent you a text the other day. I thought you would have cracked up at this. It was a Star Wars
That's it.
reference.
So you've already got in your mind, you already have sent the text message, and you're watching me as I open it, and you're like, oh, oh, this fucking guy, he gets me. He gets me. Oh my, Teresa, oh, you gonna see this?
I would like that. I know I'm not going to get that. However, sending a text to you, God forbid I was ever in help or needed help or I was in danger.
First of all, let me just explain something.
That's a bigger issue here.
You sent the text message to me, and it came across. And I want to do this so I can.
Yeah, you always like to be like,
wait a minute. You
said this. I was sleeping.
Came across. Oh, now it's being blurred. Came across twice. Okay, so when you send me a text and it comes twice, you're already on my shit list.
I don't know how that happened.
I don't know how. I don't care. Get a better phone.
You're going to tell me this isn't funny.
A short-range fighter, so it won't get you out of the Milky Way. But so obviously, I'll be honest with you. I'm reading the details even further now. When did you send this, by the way?
I don't know, like a week ago. You son of a bitch. This is what I'm talking about, people. He never responds. It's such a rarity when he responds.
It's about, excuse me. I do typically respond, but
not really. Very, very ignorant. We're going to turn this into a bitter Broken Heads episode, and I want humor and laughter.
You're going to get nothing. You're going to get what you're going to get, and we should be happy that you're getting whatever you get.
It looks like the fighters on Star Wars, but clearly it's not, and he's trying to say it's for sale. I mean, you don't see the humor in this? Like, it's in like some sort of like abandoned like.
No. I think this is legit. This is somebody's property, right? That they've turned it into the shell of a TIE fighter.
There you go. The proper name. And it says for sale. And it says it's not going to get you out of the Milky Way galaxy, but don't you get the joke? Like, this is so funny.
What's the joke? Someone's trying to sell something.
But they're trying to say, like, it's from Star Wars. Like, it's the actual TIE fighter from Star Wars.
I don't get that at all. I see for sale, Star Wars TIE fighter rolling chassis needs cab and new hyperdrive.
Like, it can really fly anyway. Shut up. All right, we're done with this. I cannot believe you don't think
that's funny. And again, it came twice. Stop. Back to what I was just saying about texting and LOL, which we all do, because
I don't write LOL.
But listen, stop. I think you're a unique person to where if you get a text, right? Let me ask you this. I send you a text and you look at it, and for one reason or another, it's just not, it doesn't laugh out loud funny to you. So what are you going to respond?
It would really depend on my mood, but I might write like cute or like, not bad or that's
Not bad, but even though in your mind it's bad, correct?
no. I think
If you're not laughing.
I think you and I can handle the truth. Am I right?
Well, see, here's the thing. I don't think you can.
Yes, I can.
Because I think as I've told you before, I use the LOL just as a placeholder, pretty much, right?
You said it means that you actually laughed if you write that. You told me.
I thought it was the ha-ha. Which one did I tell you means I laughed?
LOL. You said if I write LOL, I actually thought it was funny. I laughed. I actually laughed out loud. That's what you told me once. I remember.
Maybe I was trying to keep you quiet. I don't know.
Lying little weasel.
Anyways, you send a lot of things, and I can't respond to them all because I'm a busy guy.
You're not busy.
I got emails going. I got texts flying. I got Instagram going. I'm a man of 1,000 words, and I got stuff going on all the time. I can't just give you,
It's very inconsiderate.
Very inconsiderate. I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about a couple things.
Next question.
I want to know why.
Absolutely. I did that a few.
I'm in the mood.
I did that a few weeks ago.
Oh, did you really?
We bought a big 150-piece bag of Mars variety pack. Milky Way, Snickers.
Which that's obviously not purchased at the Dollar Tree.
Absolutely not.
Yes.
That'll be $5. Okay. Because the bag, I think it runs you like $15 roughly for that bag at like a CVS or something.
Okay.
So anyway, like the main prize for me in that type of bag is Twix. Because it's like my number one, right?
Why don't you just buy a bag of Twix?
Well, they don't sell them in a bag that size. They don't sell like 150 little Twix bars in a bag.
Right, but you're not getting 150 in that bag, right? You said it's multiple kinds.
Yeah, so it's mixed. So whatever. Oh, I can eat Snickers, but like Twix, I'm going for. That's the one I really want. So I'm going through the bag. I'm like, where the fuck are the Twix? I think there's like no Twix in this whole bag.
But so it says on the outside. What does it say that it's supposed to come with?
Twix, Snickers, Milky Way, Three Musketeers, and maybe one more. So that should be an equal variety spread around, like 20 pieces each or whatever, 30 pieces each. And as I'm looking through this, I'm like, where's the Twix? I'm like, there's some, but like definitely there's more like Milky Way.
Wait. So at first I was on your side. I was gonna say, yeah, man, if they pack that bag with 0 Twix, you call in, mister, and you get the job done. Please tell me, and I want you to be honest, how many Twix were in said bag?
Like I can remember.
Like you can remember. You know damn well how many Twix are in that bag, and I want the honest answer.
If I had to guess, I'd say, I don't know, 15?
How are you guessing? If you called these people up, what you're telling me you did, you must have had facts.
I wrote an email.
You wrote an email?
Well, I went to their site. Before we get to this, I said, you know what? I'm going to write an email because I didn't get my money's worth. I want my Twix.
Did you say that in front of somebody? Anybody in your family?
I want my what?
Did you say that in front of somebody in your family?
What?
That I'm going to go ahead and get justice for us. Or did you do this by yourself? My guess is you said it in front of somebody in your family so you could feel like, yeah, look what I'm doing.
I might have said something. I definitely said something after the fact. I know that.
Okay. All right. So you get 15 Twix. Let me ask you, how many of the other candy bars were you getting in that? You must have dissected the bag and put it one Milky Way here. I did it. So this is all just fuzzy math?
Well, you see, here's the beauty of it. It really doesn't matter how many were in there. I could have lied.
The customer's always right.
That's right. When you're dealing with a company of that size.
And you just said, I could have lied. So this is a sidebar, please. The bag that's next to you now, the Kit Kat Minis, what's stopping you from lying and saying there's water, there's moisture in my bag?
Because they were $1. Now, granted,
they were $1.
They might be like $3 in like a supermarket for a little bag like that. But A, I'm not in the mood, and B, it's not a significant purchase. That bag of big candy was significant. $15 for a bag of that candy, that's a decent amount, would you say?
Well, that seems very, typically I would expect some sort of discount.
From
the price. Like a $15 bag of candy, I would expect it to be on sale at CVS most of the time for like $11.99. So what I'm asking you is that did it say $15 and that was the price, or was it like $20 on sale 15?
I can't
No,
remember. I don't remember. It was 15,
it was just
but
a dollar amount in
it
your
was
mind.
right around there. Yeah. So I went on to Mars. I listed my issue.
Mr. Mars, I am writing you
Dear
because
Mr.
I am
Mars.
very upset with my last purchase of your 3-pound bag of assorted
It
candy.
was 3 pounds, I think.
After dissecting said bag, I found that there were only 15 Twix bars, parentheses, which are my favorite, end parentheses. I am very upset because there should have been more Twix in the bag, Mr. Mars Bar. Is that
I'm sorry, Mr. Mars.
I'm sorry, Mr. Mars, not Bar. I'm so sorry. I got carried away.
Yeah, it was something like that. And, they got back to me. They always do. I did this.
They always do.
did this.
Almost like people out there that there's a pattern of this going on.
Listen to me. I did this once.
Mind.
From a bag of chips in a vending machine at work in the old days. I wrote it.
Those could have been more than $1.
Yeah, they were, but you know what? I was in the mood that day. I was like, you know what? These are stale.
I want something for free.
Yep, and I got it. And you always will get it. So people, please heed my advice. Speak up. I wrote the letter. They got back to me and they said, "Dear Mr. Steiner, we're very sorry. We're waiting for some new coupons to come in. Once they do, we'll mail them out." So
that's interesting. Waiting for some new coupons to come in.
Yes.
And then we'll mail them out. How quickly did they respond to you?
Well, I'll be honest. They forgot about me. About a month.
Oh, geez. See, this is different. You said they got right back in touch with you. They didn't. So a month goes by.
Well, they did initially, and then they were like, "We'll follow up in a few weeks."
Oh, waiting for the coupons to come in.
Yes, they never got back to me about the coupons. And one day I just remember, I'm like, "Yo, they never even sent me nothing." I email. I'm like, "Hey, did you forget about me?" I was like, "I haven't heard from you. You're supposed to send me coupons." They're like, "Oh yeah, we have them. We sent them out. Sorry about that. Whatever." And I got the coupons. About a week later, I got 2 coupons. Each coupon was worth up to $6 in value.
Okay. So two bags that don't equal your $15. So
yes.
Okay.
That's correct. And I did not interpret these funky ass coupons correctly when I went to the store.
I wish I was there.
I caused a big to-do and I made a ruckus. There was people all over.
First, like, hey, come on, family, come watch Daddy work over here.
I was alone.
You were alone?
I was alone.
All right, well, at least I'll give you that.
I was like, I went down to the aisle. I was in the supermarket this time. I was like, all right, because I went to the Walgreens and I bought the candy. I'm like, yo, I got some coupons. She's like, oh, I don't know what kind of coupon this is. I was like, it's a manufacturer's coupon, man. Like, It's as good as God gave it to me.
Like up to an X amount of value, and then you're supposed to write it on back, like how much they actually were, right?
Yeah. She was like, I can't take that. She was like fucking retarded.
We don't take the manufacturer's coupons. We take third-party coupons only.
She's like, where did you get this? I'm like, from the manufacturer. They gave it to me to buy.
I got them from Mr. Mars.
You fucking idiot. She was so annoying. So I was like, great. No candy. So about a week later, I was at the supermarket. I was like, all right, they got the bigger bags here. I grab a bag of like Twix, this, that, and the other, right? So I'm like, all right, word, I got like $14 worth of candy. Like, so I'll just pay the difference, like $2.
Yeah.
So I go to the checkout, and they ring it up. I'm like, yo, I was like,
it's now 4:00.
Cuckoo.
Westminster Abbey. So you got 2 bags. Did they take your coupons and ring them in right away before you saw the total?
No, I gave them the coupons at the end. Again, they're like, what is this? Where did this come from? Like,
are you serious?
Yes.
Were there dates on the coupons? I mean, other than
they don't expire.
Okay. All right.
It's got the emblem. It's got the hologram. It looks like money. Yeah. It's a coupon money, And I had to go through the same shit. I'm like, all right, yeah. He's like, okay, I get it. And he scans them, and it only takes off like, remember, I got like $12 worth of candy. It literally takes off like $4 or something like that.
Total amount instead of $6 each bag.
Yeah. It takes off like $4 or $6. I forget. I'm like, how come? I was like, why? I was like, why am I should only have to pay like a couple bucks for all that candy. It's $12. The coupons are worth. He said, no, it doesn't work. I was like, why not? It's up to $6. I was like, I know. I got like $12 worth of candy.
Jesus Christ. Are you serious? You're fighting with, no, do you have people behind you now at this point?
There was no one behind me. This was a kid. This was like a young kid. I was like, yo, man. I was like, come on, man. I was like, give me a break. Like, it's $12, $6 coupons each. I was like, I got like $12 worth of candy. Like, the candy should be free.
It's pretty simple math, right?
I don't know. Apparently not. So he's like, no, it's not. I was like, well, then tell you what. I was like, give me $6 off and give me the other coupon back and I'll pay for the candy. He's like, no. I was like, what are you talking? I was like, yo, man, come on, man. Get your manager, man. I was like, how old are you? I was like, I was getting all worked up. I see somebody in my corner of my eye. She's ready to come into the aisle. She sees like there's a ruckus. She's like,
uh-oh. What happened? The customer's always right.
Yo.
So these coupons say up to, I mean, it's a pretty simple thing. But you stumped two different people at two different stores now with these coupons?
That's correct. And then like, so some other woman comes over to like look. She's like, you know, what's going on? And then like the manager comes over. The other kid's there. And the manager's like, no, sir, you know, you don't get $6 for the coupon. If the bag of candy happened to be $6, you can get up to $6 for it. But if the bag's, he didn't really say all this, but he's like, but if the bag's like $3 and you use the coupon, all you get is $3. The coupon's gone. That's how these stupid fucking coupons work. It was so annoying, right? So we go through all this shitty. I'm feeling like,
wait, how much were these bags? Each bag was worth how much?
They were like $4 each.
Oh, well, so then in your mind, you figured you'd get this for free.
I thought I had basically a $12 credit.
Okay,
that's what I thought.
Starting to fall in line with the folks now.
Yes, so am I, Josh.
Okay.
So am I. So
this is why I didn't hear about this sooner. I'm sure if you had something like this and you were right, I would have heard about this a long time ago. Okay, please continue.
Well, that day I sure thought I was right, and I made a stink. So, you know, we finally get to the end of a discussion. I'm just like, all right, man, you know, whatever, fine. I'll just take the whatever. I think it was like $8 off, maybe less, and whatever. I'll pay the difference, whatever. So when he rings me up, I'm like, yo, man, no hard feelings, but like these coupons suck. Like I didn't know how this shit's supposed to work. So whatever, I leave. I go home.
And you use both coupons. They're gone now.
They're gone. I'd have to really complain again to get more, and then I know how to use them.
Probably should call Walgreens.
So,
Mr. Walgreens?
Hi, Henry Walgreens here. So on the way home, I'm like, yo, I was like, I think I finally get it. I was like, they were right. I was like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I was like, at least I said no hard feelings at the end, right? I'm not
right. You kind of reconciled that way.
I tried because I wasn't trying to be a dick. But I'm just like, I don't get it. It don't make no sense. But yeah, it's really the manufacturer's fault for making such a stupid coupon, in my opinion. Up to $6. So if you go to the Dollar Tree and you buy $1 candy bar,
you get $1 off.
$5.
So it's up. So it's each coupon is per transaction.
Exactly, per transaction. It doesn't say that. I thought I had $12 credit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed what we talked about today. I mean, there was definitely some humor, different emotions, right? With some.
We got a little. I mean, I felt a little, you know, attacked. So I got aggressive, and then I got funny, or at least I joked.
You kind of warmed up a little.
There was a potpourri of things out there that we kind of discussed. And that's what we want to do, folks. It's just kind of, I mean, a lot of this shit is nonsense. But listen, it's about having a little bit of fun with it, right? Reminisce, tell some stories, make some silly voices. That's all we do here. That's all we do here at the Broken Heads, you know.
That's what we do.
Yeah, hey, no respect, huh? Anyways, folks, please look for us again. We will be putting these out on a weekly basis on a day TBD. So once they come flying, they won't stop flying.
They ain't going to stop.
Ain't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. First week out, hit the top.
I can't do that. All right, guys.
We'll see you soon. Peace.
Peace.